Carmilla, Sheridan Le Fanu, EP.4, The Girl Who Never Slept. After the night of the dark shadow, Laura's health began to worsen noticeably. She grew tired easily, weak, and sometimes she felt as though her heartbeat had begun to slow in a strange and unnatural way. Her face became paler with every passing day, until even her father began to show concern. Doctors were called to the castle, yet no one could explain her condition. There was no fever, no wounds, no visible illness, only weakness, a terrible weakness that slowly seemed to drain the life from her, little by little. And yet, among all the strange things happening, there was one thing that always made Laura feel better. Carmilla. She rarely left Laura's side. She sat beside her, reading books aloud, stayed near her bed, held her hand. Sometimes, Carmilla would gently stroke Laura's hair, as though comforting a frightened child. And during those moments, Laura felt strangely calm. Though deep inside, she still felt afraid of something she could not explain. One night, as the candlelight flickered softly, Carmilla suddenly spoke. Her voice was quiet, soft. "If I truly love someone," she paused, then slowly looked into Laura's eyes, "I would never let them go. No matter what happens, not even death." A chill ran through Laura, though she could not understand why. At the same time, the terrible news from the nearby villages grew worse. More people fell ill every day. Some died in their sleep, and many people spoke of the same strange thing. Before becoming ill, they had seen a young woman in their dreams, a beautiful young woman. Yet somehow, there was something frightening about her. Laura tried not to think too much about it, until one night, she suddenly awoke because the room felt strangely silent, too silent. She turned to look toward the other bed in the room, where Carmilla should have been, but it was empty. No one was there. The windows stood open. The curtains drifted softly in the freezing night air, even though the cold outside should have been unbearable. And in that very moment, Laura finally began to ask herself the question she had tried so hard to avoid. Where did Carmilla disappear to every single night?